Pinoy Hometown TV is here. Let us learn the different history and legends of each town in more than 7,000 islands of the Philippines, as well as the different languages and customs of the Filipinos, and also the beautiful places that are very beautiful sights. Join us until the end of this video. And at the end we have a question that you can answer and you might be one of our annual lucky winners. History. Antique is a province located in the western Visayas region of the Philippines. The province has a rich history that dates back to the pre-colonial era. Here are some of the notable events and developments in Antique's history. Pre-colonial era. The area that is now Antique was inhabited by various indigenous communities such as the Ati, Aklan, and Ilonggo people. These communities had their own distinct cultures, languages, and customs. Spanish colonization. The arrival of Spanish colonizers in the Philippines in the 16th century marked the beginning of Antique's colonization. The Spanish established settlements and introduced Christianity to the area. They also established a number of churches, including the famous San Jose de Buenavista Cathedral. Philippine Revolution. The late 19th century saw the rise of the Philippine Revolution against Spanish colonial rule. Antique played an important role in the revolution, with local leaders such as Aniceto Lacson and Leandro Fulan leading the resistance against the Spanish. American colonization. The Philippines fell under American rule after the Spanish-American War. The American colonial government established schools, roads, and other infrastructure in Antique. World War II. Antique was occupied by Japanese forces during World War II. The province saw heavy fighting between Japanese and American forces, with the latter eventually liberating Antique in 1945. Post-war developments. After the war, Antique saw continued development and progress. The province became known for its agriculture, particularly in rice and sugarcane production. It also saw the establishment of a number of schools, hospitals, and other infrastructure. Today, Antique is known for its beautiful natural attractions such as the Malampati Cold Spring and Bugong River, as well as its rich cultural heritage. It continues to be an important part of the Philippines' history and culture. Legends. Antique province in the Philippines has a rich history and culture, and it is home to several legends and folklore that have been passed down through generations. Here are some of the most popular legends in Antique province. Legend of Maragtas, an oral tradition that tells the story of the 10 Bornean Datus who fled their homeland and landed in Panay Island, where they established the first Malay settlement in the Philippines. Legend of Bugtong Bato Falls, a story about a beautiful maiden named Bugtong Bato who sacrificed herself to the gods to bring an end to a drought that was affecting her community. The gods rewarded her sacrifice by turning her into a waterfall. Legend of Malandog, a tale about a brave warrior named Datu Malandog who saved his village from invaders by using his supernatural powers to make himself invincible in battle. Legend of Binanog, a legend about two brothers who were transformed into eagles by the gods as a punishment for their greed and arrogance. Legend of Mount Madjas, a story about a giant named Madjas who lived on top of a mountain and was feared by the people in the surrounding villages. One day, a brave warrior defeated Madjas and freed the people from his tyranny. Legend of the Golden Salakot, a tale about a magical golden hat that belonged to a powerful chieftain. The hat was said to bring good fortune to whoever possessed it, but it was eventually lost and never found again. Legend of Panay Island, a legend that tells the story of a beautiful princess who fell in love with a mortal man and gave up her immortality to be with him. The couple's love was said to have brought peace and prosperity to the island. Legend of San Juan de Dios, a story about a Spanish saint who appeared in the dreams of a local woman and instructed her to build a hospital for the sick and the poor. These legends are not just tales but also reflect the history and culture of Antique province and the Philippines as a whole. Popular foods. Antique province in the Philippines is known for its diverse cuisine, which includes a mix of indigenous and Spanish-influenced dishes. Some of the popular foods in Antique province are KBL, Kadios, Baboy, Langka, a hearty stew made with Kadios beans, pork, and jackfruit. Inabarang Manik, a chicken soup made with ubad, heart of palm, kamote, sweet potato, and other vegetables. Binakal, a chicken soup made with coconut water, lemongrass, and ginger. Adobo, a popular Filipino dish made with chicken or pork marinated in soy sauce, vinegar, garlic, and other spices. Pansit Mickey, a noodle dish made with thick, chewy noodles, pork, shrimp, and vegetables. Lechon, a roasted pig dish that is crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. Pancit molo, a dumpling soup made with ground pork and shrimp wrapped in a thin wonton wrapper. Tupig, a sweet rice cake made with glutinous rice, grated coconut, and brown sugar. Bei bei, a chewy dessert made with glutinous rice flour and coconut strips. Calamansi juice, a refreshing drink made with calamansi, a citrus fruit that is native to the Philippines. Tourist spots. Antique Province in the Philippines has a lot to offer in terms of natural and cultural attractions. Here are some of the tourist spots that you might want to check out. Malampati Cold Spring, a refreshing natural pool surrounded by lush greenery and rock formations. Bugong River, a popular spot for kayaking and river tubing with stunning views of limestone cliffs and tropical forests. Seiko Island, a remote island with crystal clear waters and white sand beaches that is perfect for snorkeling and diving. Maririsan Island, a small island with beautiful beaches, hiking trails, and panoramic views of the surrounding islands. Kawa Hot Bath, a unique experience where you can soak in a giant wok-shaped tub while surrounded by nature. Anini Wai Church and Ruins, a historic church built in 1591 with ruins that offer a glimpse of the province's colonial past. Sira and Hot Spring, a natural hot spring surrounded by lush vegetation and rock formations. Tibiao Eco Adventure Park, a nature park with zipline rides, river tubing, and other outdoor activities. Antique Rice Terraces, a series of terraced rice paddies that offer a stunning view of the countryside. Buri Island Mangrove Forest, a scenic spot for kayaking and boat tours where you can see mangrove trees, birds, and other wildlife. My question: the arrival of Spanish colonizers in the Philippines is what century? Comment your answer with your name. And please share, consider subscribe and click the bell icon. Your simple viewing, sharing and subscribing is big help to self-supporting student in the Philippines that we help. Thank you.